So guys, subscribe WorldWideChels.
I WorldWideChels.
WorldWideChels.
Subscribe to WorldWideChels.
Thank you for your support.
This is for Matt, people. This one here is for Matt.
Good performance, man. Don't ever leave Chelsea. Never give up. Loftus-cheek, always.
The day that Matt J. Ball goes to watch Chelsea at Wembley, I'm hoping he gets some connection after the game and comes onto the stream. Loftus-cheek put Chelsea 1-0 up before Mason Mount sealed the deal. Chelsea are through to the final. Emirates FA Cup. Hopefully we have a few guests coming on. Most of the guests have difficulties coming on today, but hopefully we do see a few more coming on. Guys, everyone tune in if you guys can. Like the video as always, subscribe, hit the notification, all that good stuff. Two different halves. I'm joined here with today's co-host, Wayne.
Hi, Steve. I hope you're good. I hope you're well. Yeah. Congratulations to the women for getting to the final for the Women's FA Cup as well. Brilliant result. And I tell you today, it was first half difficult to watch because we were slow. And obviously, I'm not going to put it on one player, but Jorginho, his game, how he plays, unfortunately, he slowed the game up, and it wasn't great, unfortunately. But I tell you, Ruben, goal, brilliant, absolutely fantastic seeing him score that brilliant goal. But the one player who really impressed me again today was Werner. Werner,
no.
he can't. I hate saying it, but his ethic, like work ethic, always making the runs, always trying, always putting the balls in. Where it was like Lukaku, that opportunity he missed and hit the post, and then just before that he played a lovely ball inside for him as well, and he just decided to go back, not forward. I just found that for me, just that moment, he's gone playing another level. He's been really, really good at the moment. I'm just very pleased with us winning. It's not a great performance in the first half for sure, but getting that victory was a big thing for us, because even though we have won the Super Cup and we have won the Club World Cup, we need to win a domestic trophy this year, and losing in that final of the League Cup. Now we'll get our redemption in the FA Cup final against Liverpool. Hopefully we can turn that around. It's just massive.
Well said, Wayne. We do have two more guests. I'm actually happy I'm seeing these guys on. Matt, I don't know what time it is over there. It's probably 3 a.m.
3:30.
3:30 a.m. And he's still committed here. I'm very, very thankful that you come on today. How are you, first of all?
All good, man. All good. Number one Matt here. Obviously, the other frauds on here. You know.
Is that the game?
No,
I'll give him it.
I don't care. He should be here. But no, I think, you know, an exception to the rule doesn't make the rule. Good on Loftus-Cheek. I'm proud of him scoring a fantastic goal. Hopefully he can do that next season at Fulham or the Championship, wherever he goes, because that was fantastic to see him scoring a goal. But on Jorginho, I think Jorginho played fantastic. I mean, he was shocking the first time, not gonna lie. But you know, when Kovacic came on, I really thought our midfield was so sloppy. Jorginho would get pressed by 6-7 men, and Jorginho was the only attacking threat in our midfield. I mean, we were supposed to have Loftus for that. He didn't provide that. So I thought Jorginho did okay. I think he was shocking in the first half though, because he kept getting pressed. Other than that, big ups Mendy. Mendy did fantastic as well. Made a crucial save there. Christensen as well. I don't know what the reason was for him getting subbed off. That was kind of weird. But other than that, I think, you know, good win. You know, prediction was right, and we moved to Liverpool.
Well said. I think most of us with you said 2-0 as well. I definitely said 2-0, so I'm happy with that as well. Big up to you. Ritmus, it's a pleasure having you on, man. I know you're always busy with family, working. I was very surprised you said let's jump on today. How are you, first of all?
Yeah, I'm all good and all as well. Big up to everybody, you know, the panel and the people that come check into WorldWideChels, you know. Like the stream, support the general.
Big up.
You see me? But all good, you know, it's Easter Sunday, so no work today, so I'm making use of it.
Oh yeah, that is true. Easter Sunday.
Yeah.
But talk to me, bro, about the game.
Yeah, I mean, it's Chelsea. We always start poorly in some games. Start off slow. Took a while to get the our gears in place. Passing the ball slow, giving Palace a chance to, run us in the first couple of minutes. But if you've been supporting Chelsea for the last maybe 20 years, 15 years, you would know that Chelsea is a team like this. Always start slow most of the time and then turn around to, do what we need to do, win the game, score brilliant goals and things like that. But overall, good performance. I didn't expect Crystal Palace to give us much. I think we would have we had. I know we would have beaten them to get to the final, but I'm hoping that we don't become the first team to lose an FA Cup final after making the last two and losing as well. So hopefully we can, beat Liverpool and, as Wayne said, get some domestic cup under our belt, even for Tuchel at least, and this squad.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't think any of them have won anything domestically since they've been there, apart from
The
N'Golo
Aspis and
and
Alonso's.
Aspie and them, yeah. The new guys like the Mount generation, then we can say.
Yeah. No, well said. We definitely have to win that game. I'm sure the players will be pumped up for some revenge. We also have Sandro here as well. It's his birthday. Very, very good birthday present. Chelsea to
Yes, sir.
Palace
Yes,
nil.
sir.
Sandro, how are you, man? Happy birthday.
Yeah, I'm good. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. How are you? All
Yeah,
good,
okay,
yeah?
good.
How's your
Yeah,
birthday?
good.
How's your birthday?
What a win. Yeah, it's been good. It's been good.
Loftus-Cheek, your favorite player, scored a goal.
Well, it was I would say a lucky hit because it got deflected, but we needed a goal and we got it. Can't complain.
Yeah, no, for sure. Who's your man of the match?
I would say Werner. Werner has been playing really well recently. He did what he needed to do. He got on the back of the defenders and made the runs that was necessary to give space to other people. And the pass to the Mount goes really well because he played it to Mount's stronger foot, so it was easier for Mount to control it.
Yeah. No, I totally agree with that as well. The panel, Wayne, you said Werner man of the match, right?
Yeah, Werner man of the match for me.
Werner man of the match. Matt?
Come back to me. Let me think. I don't even think of that.
Ritmus?
Yeah, Werner, man. He gave Lukaku another chance to put
Yes.
his name on the sheet and miss. So it has to be Werner, yeah.
Yeah, that chance was unlucky
Nah.
from Lukaku. Just hit it wrong with right weaker foot and hit the post.
I love Matt, man.
He really needed that goal to boost his confidence.
Yeah.
I don't think there was a man in the match. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think anyone stood out. I could
Same,
say
I was
possibly
thinking that as
Mount.
well. I don't think anyone stood
But I
out.
don't think anyone stood out. Werner, I don't know. He did the
Well,
last 20 minutes. He turned up.
The punt they gave Werner because of the work rate and the assist, and
Good on him.
So if it's, as you say, it's
Good on
hard
him
to
running up and
pick
down the
one.
pitch.
Yeah, but he made good runs. But again, we don't have that Fabregas.
I'll agree though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think anyone provided him with those runs.
Yeah.
Like Reece James Alonso, I think he should have kept going over the top
Yeah.
to him. Yeah, Reece James,
Yeah.
in the first half. I think when it could have got man, but I don't know yet. I don't know. There could have been so many options, but I don't think anyone stood out for me. I think everyone did okay.
Like you said, the first half was poor. It was so slow. But I'm not just pointing out Jorginho. The reason why I said him was because he's the one we normally rely on the pace. But it's a fact of it. The whole team was poor. We weren't creating the opportunities what we needed, and if we did have the opportunities, they were not clear opportunities. And then you got Havertz diving was a clear dive.
Oh
And I
yeah.
don't get why that. Kovacic fortunately got injured. Hopefully he could be fit for the game against Arsenal. But no, there's no clear. The reason I think I'm saying Werner is because there weren't any clear person you sit and say was the best player. But you can see what I see is the player who wanted to do the most and was trying to do the most was Werner. Unfortunately, that was a clear show. Fortunately, Havertz didn't have a great game, and I think you guys agree, he's probably one of his worst games he's had this season.
Oh, I won't say
Well-
it's well. I think it was just drained as well. It was very
Yeah.
They
drained.
must be tired. I
But-
think they're all tired.
Yeah, we could see that as well from the City. Sorry to interrupt. The City game last night. That City was more tired than Liverpool because of the later game schedule.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. It's no clear. There was if you could say Loftus-Cheek changed it in the second half, but you can't. But he, like Matt said, in the first half, when he did come on, he was non-existent.
Mm.
But
I think
I just
possibly
don't
we
know.
could, like, we possibly get to Lukaku for giving 8 thumbs up in the last 15 minutes he was on.
Did
I
he?
counted; it was like 8. I just tweeted up. I just tweeted 8 times. It was like this. Thumbs up, merchant, but no, it's kind of embarrassing. I think he could have got that cross in. Actually, I think it was from Warren. Actually, that cross.
Yeah. He
It
should have
was,
scored.
it was, it
He
was.
should have
So I
scored.
think if Lukaku got that in, I think Werner would have got man of the match if that went in. Because it was a good cross. Maybe it was a bit too far, but again, I don't think anyone stands out.
Mm. The first half, did we have any chances? I can't remember any chance.
No clear chance. I think
It was
Mount had
Havertz
one
header.
shot
That's it.
on the header from others. Yeah.
I think that was probably one of the worst 45 minutes I've watched.
That was so boring. It was such a boring half. But I think from that, like, it was, from that we can kind of blame a bit of Jorginho. Like, yeah, as soon as Kovacic came off, that 25 minutes, he was horrible because he'll get the ball and there'll be 4 people attacking him. And I think that's where the blame, people are going to jump to. Jorginho overrated. I think Siddiqui tweeted before, it's like, Kante was last game, now it's Jorginho getting the blame. So
There's
every
always
week it's
someone,
going to
innit?
change.
There's always someone. You can't please everyone. And I think everyone tries to when someone says one thing, like let's just say an account has so many followers and they say one thing, then everyone else starts to say it and they make it like a whole pattern. There's no general
I
opinion.
blame PYS because he tweeted about Jorginho and everyone was following.
Oh, PYS
Right.
is cool, man. It's cool.
Nah, respect him, but yeah, he does tweet. A lot of his commenters follow what he says. So yeah.
Melina says, "Congrats on another cup final." I just want to say, Arsenal fans will say they're going to catch Chelsea. Some people on this channel said that Arsenal could overtake Chelsea. Some people, Cindy, 3. You have it.
Yeah, Arsenal 3 losses in a row.
Well said. And what was it? They laughed at Tottenham, who lost, and then they lost at Southampton, who we slapped 6-0. Which
Yeah.
crazy
And,
Premier League.
Yeah,
Crazy,
and it's
crazy.
like so funny because like at one side Arsenal we're going to get top 4, and another like this side is not expected to get top 4, and we can understand that we're going to get like they're hyping themselves up so much, and when they go on a losing streak, they just capitulate and comes up with
Disappear.
excuses.
And they say Arteta out. They say Arteta out.
Arsenal's in the mind. Listen, Arsenal's in the mind.
Yeah, like we went.
They
like,
say
we-
Ramsdale. They say Ramsdale, and they say Gabriel.
like
Cameron.
we were like from December to like was it January, we were on a bad run of form, but we didn't lose games. We just drew them. But we still weren't saying Tuchel out, because if we sack Tuchel, who are we gonna replace him with? Like there's
Frank
no
Lampard.
better manager available
Not
at this
Frank.
point than Tuchel.
Oh, fair, Frank.
John Terry, Frank Lampard.
You can't.
Have you seen the stat that actually Frank Lampard has a better win percentage at Everton than Steven Gerrard has at Aston Villa?
And listen, this is what I mean. When he first come in and then he brought in Coutinho, and Coutinho scored 1 or 2 goals, and everyone's like,
Yeah.
Coutinho can do this, Hazard can do this as well. Then this
Yeah.
is what we have to realize. Just a few games, man. Just calm
Yes.
down.
What has Coutinho done lately for Villa? Nothing.
Exactly.
Like-
this is what I mean.
Yeah, like it would be nice to have Hazard back at the bridge, and maybe we can keep him fit and maybe get him to lose some pounds and start to perform. But that would only be like for temporary. Hazard is 30 now. It would be like say bring Ronaldo. Like there's a difference in age, but it would be like saying bring Ronaldo back at United. He's 37. They should have gone for a more younger striker as well to like take over, because Ronaldo's not going to be there forever.
No,
So,
for
like-
sure, man.
Like,
But you know
there's
what?
no-
Let me say, you see the Ronaldo thing now. I mean, at the age of what, 36, 37?
37. No.
37. Like, he's just a standing striker now. He's not really gonna give you the mobility as that he had before. But
Yeah.
if you think about it, if Ronaldo is given the service,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah, of
think
course.
his age will matter in this situation, because as you see yesterday, hat-trick, even though it's Norwich, but hat-trick to a struggling Manchester United, but he the one stood out, scored a hat-trick.
Yeah,
The
he
Tottenham
he
game,
saved them. He saved them for
Tottenham
sure.
game, when they beat them 3-2, Ronaldo again hat-trick. So once he gets the service, I think he'll score. But on a Chelsea point, I really think that we don't play to Lukaku's strength. I'm gonna be honest. Even though
Nah, I
people
agree.
say,
I
"Oh,
agree.
he's a footballer, he should adapt." Yes, he should adapt. But when he just signed and we played against Villa and the Arsenal game, you could see that that's the way he wants to play. In the box, play to his foot, turn and shoot, making runs and trying to get in behind the defense. But
I think
obviously,
Ziyech did that twice to him today. Ziyech gave him 2 balls and he never got to them because he was too slow.
yeah,
And then he
but
got to one and then he cut it back.
yeah, but
So like,
no,
he has been receiving balls to his feet. He just doesn't do anything with it.
But Matt, at the moment, his confidence is dipped based off of what he's been through at the club after his interview with Inter and all that shit. But
Yeah.
if we had kept him up from the first time when he just started scoring goals, he scored in back-to-back games. So we should have continued playing through him, and maybe we would have been better in a better position in the league at the moment. Maybe we'd maybe been first now, because if you think about it, we have lost. I think we've lost what? How many games we lost this season in the
3
league?
or
About
4.
3
or
or 4 games, and we
City.
drew so much game. We drew with Brighton twice. No disrespect to them, but they are good. But we had the quality to beat them. And we drew with Burnley once. If we accumulate all those points dropped in those games, not the City game, because I think City outplayed us in both games, but the other games that we would have been at top of the league. Even losing to Brighton the other day, if we'd have those 3 points now, we'd be like 5 points behind Liverpool, 6 behind City with 7 games to play. So, you get me? I think Lukaku, if we give him another chance and play the footballer he wants to play, I think we'll be very good in the league. Trust me.
I don't think his heart's in it though. I think he just wants to go.
Yeah. Like if he wants to stay and stays and performs and we play the football that suits him or he adapts more to Tuchel's system next season, it would be better, because we can't. Yes, he's 100 million and he has had a poor season for what we bought him for.
Yeah.
It takes time to adapt from Conte's counter-attacking Serie A side style of play to Tuchel's possession side Premier League, where the teams play with further back and a lower block. So he needs time. Look at Havertz. We bought Havertz from a lot of money, and he's starting to perform now, finding form and scoring goals and being the player that he was at Leverkusen. Like, for example, Havertz, when he played for Leverkusen, didn't start the season well. The more he played and grew into the season, the better his stats became, if you look at stat-wise. So just give people time and adapting to systems. Then hopefully Lukaku could perform better. If he stays in the summer and his heart is set to see if he can take on the challenge and try again next year, and he starts banging goals for fun, like we expect him to do this season, that would be great. If not, we can sell him for less money next season, but he's tried at least 2 seasons, and then he could go back to Inter if he wants to.
See,
I
for
mean,
me,
for 100 million pounds.
Yeah, I
would've
agree.
bought
100
him
million pounds is
instantly.
a lot of money.
But I think Vidimer said that he in the first 2 games he came in, he did well. Then doesn't mean that means he sat in perfectly. If the first 2 games he played well, so I think it changes some of the times. But for me, he's done. But I want to go to the Havertz thing, Sadiq. Thoughts on the Havertz dive?
Absolute embarrassing.
Yeah,
absolute embarrassing.
Good for Taylor.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was a foul. I actually thought it was a foul.
I thought it was foul as well.
Yeah, same. I thought, was it Gilhy that
didn't think
tried to
it fell.
tackle?
I knew he
Oh
tried.
no, but it was embarrassing. But
He's learning from Real Madrid. He spent one night there in the Bernabeu, and
taking notes from Vinicius Jr.
But that's alright.
Nah, but it was good. It was good decision from the referee to
For once.
actually
I know.
actually see that it was a dive and book him.
How was the ref in general? How was the ref in general?
He was okay. I didn't realize it was Anthony Taylor. Like he was just an average referee for me. I think the curse is gone. The curse is gone.
As long as
in the final.
As long as it doesn't get him in the final, I'm happy.
Yeah, you got
Where the finals in a month.
I guarantee it'd be Mike Oliver if anyone.
Yeah.
No, but they probably wanted Chelsea in the final for Liverpool. Obviously, they don't want a Palace and Liverpool final. Let's be real.
Yeah.
But like, do you think we will get revenge on Liverpool from the League Cup, or how do you think the final will go?
They haven't beaten us 3 times in 120 minutes. So like we're still been a better team. So we can easily win that game.
Yeah.
I was thinking this game would have been harder than the Liverpool game because when we were underdogs, we're evil. We're an evil team when we were underdogs.
That's true. That's true.
That's very true. That's very true. Blu-ray, can you hear us?
What's going on, guys?
Oh, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, man. Talk to me. Who's your man in the match? And tell us your thoughts on the game.
You know me. I'm always gonna be on Timo's side.
Really?
Yep. Timo's side. Timo deserves it. He's the glue. He's the glue to how this team performs. There's something there that happens with the forwards when he's playing for the team. But in general, it's April right now. What is it? 17th. I'm okay.
It's not April Fool's, is it?
All about
it's all
16 days late.
Listen, Werner's not good.
What is the glue? That's worse than
but...
Johnny's comments about Mount's the glue. Jeez. I don't think Werner's anywhere close to
Mount out of that. Take Werner out of that team, and it's awful. I'd love to see anyone pull up some stats where Werner doesn't play and the amount of chances that we created.
We've literally played a whole season on the Werner.
You're saying he brings the best out of everyone else.
Is he the best? No, but is he better than
he brings the best out of everyone. He brings the best out of everyone.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Like for example, with Werner, I don't understand on Tuesday why Tuchel brought Werner off for Pulisic, because Werner actually was a danger in that game. And like Pulisic, not to hate him, he did absolutely nothing, or he missed 2 big chances that was actually hard for him on like the volley and was pressed. But like Werner was actually dangerous and played really well on Tuesday. So I don't understand why Tuchel subbed him off.
When
I would actually like to say Werner stay on.
Yeah.
And see what he could have done.
He played for 27 minutes against Real Madrid. It felt like he's been playing for 4 days, honestly. He looked the weakest player on that pitch, the most tired player on that pitch. He's had enough chances, and I think if we want to sell someone with Lukaku, Pulisic has to be the second name for me.
Wow.
Straight.
Wow.
Person. Wait, Sadiq.
Look at, for example, look at Pulisic, who was on for 27 minutes. Or was it's like he got outrun by Fede Valverde.
I'm not involved. Any US fans watching? I'm not involved.
Who was on for 115 minutes?
Go on.
Like Valverde was on for 115 minutes, and he still ran the length of the pitch like more times than Pulisic and outpaced him multiple times.
Bruh, let me say something. This is the second person. I don't know if any of you other guys have said it, but I've not seen it. But this guy down here, the second person up here, said Pulisic needs to go. I said that earlier this season, and people were saying, "Oh, you don't know football yet." You know, the only downside of selling Pulisic is that if we sell him, which I don't care, we should sell him, is that if he goes somewhere else 2 or 3 years, he might be the player we wanted him to be. But can we sit 3 years and wait for Pulisic to be his best? This man played against freaking Panama, scored a hat-trick, and the whole, 75% of the Chelsea fan base went crazy. Oh, he's the best Captain America. Bro, it's freaking Panama. Panama team that we know. So,
it would be like selling Lukaku, Salah, and De Bruyne.
Yeah,
Like,
De
of course
Bruyne,
it was.
yeah.
Of course for us we can see now it was a mistake. But if we would have kept them, would they have been the players they are
We
now?
don't
Most
know.
likely not.
Not. Yeah.
But there's more priorities than these players. I mean, I think Werner's first, number one, Loftus-Cheek's first on that list. Exception to the rule doesn't make the rule. One goal doesn't justify his performance in the whole team. And then
Like-
Werner goes next, and then we can talk about Pulisic, because Pulisic,
Like-
yeah, as you said, he's more younger. He hasn't had that time. That we've given Werner that chance. Werner's had that chance. Time's passed. Pulisic, I'm not for him, but if I'll personally give him that chance.
No,
Because
I
look at Hudson Odoi. We've given him 4 years. He's scored 4 goals.
Yeah,
I
like
think-
I actually don't think we're going to sell Loftus-Cheek because Tuchel rates him, and like you can see that from the press conference, he's trying to boost his confidence and say he can be the player he has been doubted to be like earlier in his career now. So
Yeah.
and Tuchel really rates him. We have seen that he's trying to fit him in different systems, like playing him wing back against Madrid.
He's
He played
world-class.
really well there as well.
You basically see it as well, Sindre, that he's world class, Loftus-Cheek, right?
I'm not saying he's world class, but Tuchel sees something in him that makes him play him and sees that he has something that no other person
No,
sees.
But I don't think we should say Loftus-Cheek. I think he's a good backup player.
Backup.
Yeah, rotational player.
Yeah.
Can I be a word of reason, please, for a minute? Because I've actually literally listened to you guys talk about Pulisic and Loftus-Cheek. Let me just say something, please.
Yeah,
Right.
sure.
Loftus-Cheek, if he goes, it's all depending on Conor Gallagher. It's all depends on how he sees Conor Gallagher for the future for Chelsea, because Conor Gallagher will be a number 8 player. He's not going to be a more forward. He's going to be a midfielder in the middle, can run back and forth.
Box to box.
So if Tuchel fancies playing Conor Gallagher, it more likely means then Loftus-Cheek will be further down the line. So then Loftus-Cheek will probably want to leave to get more game time. Pulisic will not be sold. The reason why Pulisic will not be sold is he's not the worst forward we've got. Hudson Odoi, unfortunately, and Lukaku, I should be the first 2 hot forwards, and that should be put forward by leaving. Pulisic has done, for me, yes, he's had injury issues and he's had a bad game here and there, but he does do well when he's on form. There's no one else like him for us.
That's true.
He can take on that defence.
How
He can
often does that come? How often does
Yes,
that come?
if buts and how.
Right,
Once in lockdown?
right, yeah. See, you know, if you get involved, you know what's going to happen. So I think you should shush for a minute. But no. And the other thing is, I know you're going to kick me, but it's true what Jester says and what other people have said as well. You've got to remember as well with Pulisic, especially with who's coming in supposed to taking over at Chelsea, they will want a main American in the side. And
That's
Pulisic
true.
is that player.
That's true.
If we sell Pulisic and there's no main American, they want to sign someone. And there's no one at the moment in America better than Pulisic.
Miazga?
Miazga. Matt Miazga.
Defender.
Former Chelsea centre back.
Yeah, like who? Exactly. No one knows about him because what is he doing? Playing for Anderlecht.
He's world class.
He's look, honestly, God,
World class.
right?
It was world class.
We've got to be realistic at this club. There's players worse than we're saying. At the moment, right, to get out of the club, at the moment, in my mind, it would be Christensen, Aspilicueta, Sarr, Saul, Loftus-Cheek maybe. Then you've got the people on loan like Babioko and Batshuayi. Then you bring in Rojo, bring in Gallagher.
But you
and
know,
then for
3
me,
defenders.
you bring
Who's
in
3 defenders who come in? 3 defenders. What 3 defenders come in?
Just quickly,
Lebo
though, just
Colwell
quickly,
for
just
me will
quickly.
be
Wayne,
up
Wayne,
there.
sorry. Wayne, sorry to cut you off. Let me just say there's one problem with all of us, including me. I'm guilty of this as well, by the way. We see players, I'm talking about the wingers especially right now. We see, for example, Ziyech play so bad then he has 2 or 3 good games. Then we say he has to play. He's fantastic. He's better than all of them. Then we see Mount. Mount has amazing GNA this season, but overall his performance has been shocking. His goals come against the bottom 10 sides, and I'm not saying he's bad. I'm not saying anything like that, but I'm just saying there is context behind these players. We see Werner. He has been shocking when playing, but the last 3 games he's been absolutely amazing. Okay, but we shouldn't let these 3 games change our mind like straight away, if you know what I mean. Pulisic had amazing games in the last 2-3 months, and we're saying that he's been our best winger. Then when he plays every game, he doesn't do those dribbles. He's stuck in one position. He looks weak. He looked tired. He looked tired against Madrid. The guy came on and he looked tired, bro. And it's not his fault. But this is our problem. Like, we see players do bad. Then they have 3 games and we say, yeah, that is a guy that needs to start in this team. And that's the problem that we have.
Taddy, like, honestly, the last time I've seen Pulisic play good for Chelsea was under Lampard. So, and this is 2 years, 2 seasons, a season and a half now going. Pulisic is not, but we're not going to see that Pulisic, brother. Pulisic can go, bro. People saying ZH out as well. No, bro. ZH, I think ZH is good. If you watch ZH, he had about 6 consecutive games in that run where we beat Tottenham and he scored those beauty goals. He was playing very good. He just got an injury. He missed 1 or 2 games and he came back. And then how Tuchel set his team up, he didn't want to bring ZH back to disrupt that. But I think ZH is a good player to have in the team.
He's very technical, yeah.
You understand?
Vitmus, you got to be careful, man. You're going to hurt the US fans right now.
No, bro. I've been saying it and I've been getting stick for it. But, bro, I like Pulisic. But if we, Chelsea, and people need to think about this when we talk about the club. If we want to compete or try to outtake Liverpool or Manchester City, because at the moment we are 3rd best in the league. And if we want to be 2nd best or 1st best, we have to have wingers that are banging in 10 to 15 goals and at least 7 to 12 assists each on both sides. So you can have a dead winger on the right and a dead winger on the left and a striker that will score. So he's not getting any service from the midfield because Jorginho only makes a forward pass like the one he gave Havertz in maybe every 6 or 7 games. And then Kovacic only runs with the
Did
ball.
it 3 times today.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Every 6 games. The last time he did.
He did it last game. He did it for Madrid as well. He did it for Brentford. He did it for Brentford. Not Brentford.
What, Jorginho?
No, she might be right there. Every 6 games.
No,
Adrian
That's the last time he did it.
First leg against Madrid. That's this.
First leg Madrid, he got the goal back. Yeah, he didn't get the goal back.
Yeah, well, he did.
First was at Brentford.
You know what I mean? I might be.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. You're saying that when he
Yeah.
plays, he's meant to control the game. He's meant to make something happen, and it's not.
gonna-
It's too slow. It's too slow.
Exactly. You're not gonna get those passes, and bro, Liverpool, Mane, Salah, freaking Diaz, those Jota, those are killer wingers. And they don't have a striker, but they're so good on the flanks. Coming inside, it's easy to set up someone to score a goal. Freaking Manchester City, they have Mahrez.
Vitmus, do you know what? Do you know what I don't like,
fighting to
dude?
play.
Vitmus, do you know what I don't like? Like,
Yeah.
I see these. Listen, I guarantee you, if Pulisic goes to a different team or Werner goes to a different team, they will show the level that we want to see at Chelsea. I don't know what it is. When players come to Chelsea, they don't push to that limit. When you see Diaz for Liverpool, if he was to come to Chelsea, he will somehow limit his game and not give that same level output. I don't know why. I don't know if it's a Chelsea thing. Every player except maybe Hazard, I can't think of any winger that has shown the full level output that they should be doing that they done at other clubs. So when you have your Pedros at Barcelona,
I think
he's at the
did
same
well.
level. He scored big goals. He scored big goals. Don't get me wrong, but it just wasn't. I don't know if it's just our team, man. Because obviously we're used to counter-attacking football back in the days. If you know what I mean. And then Sarri tried to change it. You know, it didn't work out for too long, and now we're trying to still change it. We still got a deadwood as well. Jokes aside, when I joke about Alonso, I don't rate him like that, but I feel like sometimes he's scapegoat. But I get when people say he needs to go. I get it. But he ain't going. He's signing a new deal. He wants to retire at Chelsea Football Club. He wants to
Well,
retire
retire
at
at
Chelsea
32.
Football Club.
Retire at 32. I was at it.
Yo, Sadiq, stop winding way up, man. Boy,
No,
retire,
I'm serious, bro. He wants to stay. He said he wants to stay.
He likes the club and likes to live in London, I guess.
He did this.
I'm
Lukaku
good at
did that
Lonzo
as well.
staying, no problem. As a squad player, no problem.
Yeah. No, but
Listen, even when Chilwell comes back, yeah, he's not going to be the same guy. I'm saying it now. He's not going to be the same guy. And you lot, I'm not saying you lot as in you guys right now. I'm saying about you lot as in the Chelsea community in general will slowly go against Chilwell.
Yeah, some people will.
So
Like,
awful invested.
What do you
Look-
mean?
look at-
Listen, fans are not patient, bro. They're not patient.
yeah.
yo,
Just look at Van Dijk. I feel like I don't know myself, but some Liverpool fans turned on didn't say Van Dijk was at the best when he just come back from his ACL injury, like earlier this season. But he slowly started to come back to his best.
Yeah.
You're
I
right.
was part of that as well. I believe that he wouldn't get back to that level
Yeah.
as well.
Of course, he's not going to get back to his 1920 season because that was unbelievable. But he's still going to be one of the best centre backs in the world. But he's not going to be that as consistent. Maybe as some mistakes, or because he knows that he has had a really bad injury and therefore needs to somewhat limit what he does in his movement because he doesn't want to affect that knee to the same effect.
No, I agree with you, man. Definitely. Guys in the comments, I apologize that we went off topic from the game. We changed it from Pulisic to J5 to everyone. Everyone tuning in as well. Like the video as well, man. Also, we've beaten Palace 2-0. I can't lie, that game seemed like it went on forever.
Yeah, it did.
Seems so
I
boring.
don't know how Matt is still live. And guys, the other Matt texts me. He's meant to meet up with Nippin. Nippin has left him. Nippin has gone to a hotel to pick up his bags. Nippin carries a big bag all the time, so he couldn't bring him to Wembley. So he left it
Did
at a
Nippon
hotel.
forget his name again?
He has left Matt at the stadium when they went to come on the stream from his phone. So
Bruh, Nippon, come on,
Nippin
man.
Sharma, man. I'm
Sharma,
disappointed.
come on.
There's only
like-
one Nippon.
from
There's
Arsenal
only
fans.
one Nippon.
Didn't Nippon some weeks ago stay and waited for a guy at Emirates for an hour, and now just left Matt at the stadium?
That's disappointing, man.
Yeah,
And I
it
showed
is,
them where
man.
to park for free near Wembley because Wembley Park is £40 on event day.
Nipping out.
£40.
Nipping out.
Jesus Christ, that's a lot of money.
But I found
Nah, get him
parking
out,
about
man.
10 minutes away, 10, 15 minutes away. They just have to get a bus. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's when I saw the first half, I was like to myself, I'm kind of glad I didn't go to the game. The first half, especially. There was a lot of
Honestly,
empty
the
seats.
whole game itself as well.
Bro, there was a lot of empty seats too. I can't lie.
Yeah.
People could buy free tickets and membership. I know a guy that bought 18 tickets.
Jesus.
18
Damn.
for a semi-final.
Damn. Hey. Your thoughts on the stat that Tuchel won 10 semi-finals in a row, or never lost a semi-final?
That's amazing. I wish that was a final stat, not a semi-final stat.
Oh,
wish that was-
yeah.
But,
Let's hope we can actually break the curse now and actually win at Wembley. Lost is it the last 4 finals now?
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah,
2 League Cups and 2 FA Cups, no? I think it
Yeah.
was. Leicester, Arsenal, and Liverpool, and
Arsenal
No.
again.
Yeah. Fucking hell. 2 of those,
We lost to Arsenal.
2 or 3 of those we should actually have won. The ref was against us in all of those finals.
yeah, that
Uh.
was the case. Blu-ray.
What's
I
up?
wanted to ask you, how did you come up with the name Blu-ray?
I don't know, honestly. I don't know. It's just I probably was looking at looking at a Blu-ray CD, and I'm like, okay, Chelsea colors in blue. My first name is Rayhan, so just fit them together.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
that's quite good.
But
It's corny crap, but it is what it is.
Yeah, it fits.
So there you go.
Leicester, Arsenal, Liverpool.
Yeah,
Oh,
Arsenal.
so we lost in the Carabao and the FA Cup once each against Arsenal, right?
No, it wasn't both the FA Cup. Like we lost under, was it Sorry or
No,
Oh,
we lost
yeah.
Lampard and we lost
Sorry.
Lampard and Tuchel, and then Lampard and Tuchel both were Arsenal.
We
No,
lost on,
Tuchel was Leicester.
we lose with Conte too.
Yeah, it was Conte. Yeah, that's a long time ago.
Oh, we don't
Yeah,
count
18th
Community
season.
Shield though. We don't count Community Shield. We've got Arsenal next, guys, man. Arsenal next. Let's get some early predictions for Arsenal. Early predictions. I'm saying who's home, by the way? Chelsea, Arsenal. Chelsea,
We're
right?
home.
Yeah, Chelsea. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying 3-0.
Arsenal. You're saying 3-0 for Arsenal.
No, 3-0 Chelsea.
I don't know. If you
not
know
looking.
Zeke, you know what he's like. He goes 3-0 Arsenal.
Since Wayne has made that comment, Wayne, don't you need to go? Please go, my friend. Adios, my friend. No prediction.
Wait! Before Wayne goes, Wayne, your prediction for the Arsenal
Whoa,
game.
look, Sergio co-host now. He's taking over. This guy is saying, get your prediction in. Go on.
Get mad out of here, bro.
I think it'll be a tight game, but I think we'll win.
So you're
I'll say
negative. You're the negative.
2-1.
Not me. You're the negative guy. Tight game against Arsenal Football Club. Arsenal Football Club. Us.
Hey, calm down, Zeke. All right, calm down.
What's the score, man?
I know. I think it'll be 2-1. I think we'll win, but I think it'll be a tight game. As I truly think that every time we play, if I remember right with Arsenal, we've had one good game against them, but it's always been a struggle. It's not been a clean, easy.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, have a good day, everyone. Hope you have a good Easter, everyone. Obviously, happy Ramadan to my man. Have a good day tomorrow, Matt. Try and get some sleep soon. Big up to everyone. Have a good birthday today as well.
Yeah, thanks. Bye.
And Fitmas, please say hello to the kids and the missus from me, yeah? And I'll speak to you soon.
Wayne, stay safe, man. And,
have a good one, sir.
Bye, guys. Bye.
Yeah. So, finally, he's gone, man. Finally. No, I'm joking. Who starts against Arsenal? Lukaku or Havertz?
I would actually hope Lukaku, if he can do what he did against Arsenal earlier in the season, or like bully, hopefully Ben White, because I'd actually hope he targets Ben White and not Gabriel, because I think Gabriel's a little bit more, he's taller and he's a little bit more physical. So.
No,
so sure. I would actually hope Lukaku would actually like bully Ben White a little bit, like use his strength to what he's good at.
Yeah. Matt, what about you, man?
Yeah, I mean, Arsenal. I think this game would have been harder than Arsenal. I'm saying 3-0, but yeah, this is the game where we can so it's a game where we can relax. You know, I think this is a time where we can put some of our rotational players in. You know, it's not a game to take easy, obviously, but it's a game where we can take the risk of playing, Kepa in goals, or playing Jorginho in the pitch again.
This guy loves Kepa, man.
That's the start. Or Lukaku up front, I'm happy to take the risk, resting Mount, possibly Rudiger, maybe not James, but get a bit of a rest to some players, but obviously full out.
We're sorry to interrupt you, Matt, but one thing, the two last games, Reece James has played right centre back. Do you think he's going to integrate James there, or do you think he's actually just doing that because is Trevor out with injury?
I think it's precaution because the players that he's it was Zaha and Vinicius. I think he knows Azpilicueta cannot defend anymore.
Azpi can defend. He just can't catch up to them anymore. He doesn't have the pace.
What was that formation the first time? I saw Azpi not on the right wing, but it was a bit more inside.
He was playing right wing back. He was playing the whole game.
Yeah, them
was it right wing back? It didn't look like right wing back.
Inverted.
Yeah, It was like more inside. It was a weird type of formation in the
Yeah,
first
I was hoping like Aspi and Alonso, like I also saw Alonso actually drift like inside a little bit more. So like he didn't always like hug the touchline, which is used to create the width on the pitch.
Yeah, it was a bit weird in the first half, man. But in terms of long term, do you guys want to see 4 at the back or 5 at the back for Chelsea?
That's a bit 5 at the back. I mean, like we're always playing with it. As long as Tuchel's there, I'm always gonna have 5 at the back. I think 4 at the back we can do some games, but it's only for precaution when we don't have our 3 starting centre backs.
Bro.
I agree on that. And sometimes like Tuchel did this at Dortmund as well and switched it up in game. Like we saw that at Tottenham as well, like how we switched from 3 or 5 at the back to a 4 back, depending on the players we have available or playing that game. So if we can do that to like catch teams off guard more often with more recruitment, like the coming season, if Tuchel stays and like that, I would like it would be fun to see us switch it up more often. Like not always like stick with the 3 back, even though it's or 5 back, even though it's our most common formation, and that is what's works the best.
Brother, I'm gonna put you in my put, brother. I'm gonna tell the man them this, brother. No more back 4, back 5, brother. We can play a back 4. We play a back 4 against Tottenham, beat them 3 times with it. 3 times in a row. Back 4. Buff, can't beat it. We play a back 4 against I don't remember, we play a back 4 against Lille, beat them. Bro, when we play a back 5, we give up an extra man in defense, put in 3 centre backs. And that's when we could have the next midfielder to help the team go forward. When we played against Real Madrid and we lost 3-1 in the first leg, that was a back 5, and we still conceded 3 goals. I don't see why we can't play in a back 4 and have an extra man in midfielder to have an extra attacker as well. I
see that, but I would feel like in that game we could have sacrificed like one of the forwards and played 2 up top and put Kovacic in the midfield, because the reason we lost the game was because we got overrun in the midfield. Like Kovacic, was Jorginho and Conte didn't fit together that well and didn't press like good enough. Like Modric and Kroos were having a field day out there.
Sindre, sorry to cut you off. We got special guests, people. Like up the video, people.
I'll clear this misunderstanding up right now. The whole plan was I forgot to tell him, but the plan was all along for me to collect my bags first, then go and collect Matt, because the bags were closer to my seat than my seat was
Matt,
to
please?
Matt.
We don't want to see you.
He's alive!
Come on!
Did he celebrate Loftus-Cheek's goal? Oh, he's lagging. Are you lot lagging, man?
It wasn't just he said
He's singing Loftus-Cheek song. Guys, get a better connection, man. Go find a place or something. Nippin, go find a place.
Yeah, but you know, to be honest, Sadiq, I will say it.
Loftus-Cheek, best Chelsea player in the world.
Yep.
I'm trying to mute them. I'll mute them. Go on.
Brother, we lose against Real Madrid. We lose against Real Madrid the first leg because of the whole team played poor. The whole team played poor, bro. And especially the centre backs, bro. As I said in previous streams, when I was on, following streaming up like every day when you guys were streaming, I was trying to be on it. Bro, I used to play pro football in Jamaica when I used to live in Jamaica. It's beyond. It's not the same level as the Premier League or any other leagues that people watch. But in Jamaica, you still have to play at your best to be picked to play in the team. Yeah, bro. We lost a basic football. Real Madrid team is a dead team. I don't want anyone tell me I'm talking shit. Real Madrid team is a dead team. They only have
I agree.
Vinicius Jr. and freaking Benzema, who is on form. How the hell we are playing with 3 centre backs And every time Benzema scored, there's no one with him making it difficult for him to head the ball or
Exactly.
kick the ball. You cannot play 3 centre back and them only have one striker, and you leave him 4 times. You leave him on his own in four chances, and he scored the 4 of them, bro. Basic football, man marking, mark the deadliest player. Done. If he's scoring, he has to be a world class goal. We have 3 good centre backs, and this man heads 3 goals in without being pressured. No one's jumping with him. Thiago Silva, Rudiger, every time he's gonna score, they're looking at him heading the ball in the goal. That's bullshit defending, bro. No, basic defense. You stay with your man. Mark him. He's the only if we'd marked those 2 players in those 2 legs, we would have won the game. Vinicius Jr. and freaking Benzema, we would have been in the semifinals. Easy.
Don't forget Modric. Modric pass for the first goal in the second leg was amazing. You can't take anything away from that.
Was it a Benzema? Was it Benzema who scored?
No, it was Rodrigo. Rodrigo who scored it.
But the damage was done already. From the first leg, 3 goals from Benzema, dead game, and the keeper give away the 3rd goal. Yeah, I don't the 4th, whatever goal he scored. Yeah, the 3rd goal. The best goal he scored was the goal that passed Rodrigo goal. The other goals,
that I agree on.
If we were marking Benzema tight, bro, it's like playing against Ronaldo and Messi in their prime. No one, teams normally put 3 people on those man to mark them. Even for Chelsea, when we have Hazard at his best, there was 3 men standing over there ready to take Hazard down or stop him from going past. We let Benzema have a fields there, just telling him, just run in the space. No one will track you. You just hit a free header. That's bullshit.
The first goal.
Yeah, but who decides that?
Scored in the first leg, Mendy should have saved it. For real, he should have saved it. I don't get how good that header was. Yeah.
To be honest,
Bro.
I think it was a good. I don't think he would have saved it.
Come on.
No, man, bro, it was a perfect header.
Come on. The second one was perfect. The second one was perfect.
Yeah, the first I think he should have saved, but he was also moving the other direction, so he was he didn't have the balance on the right foot.
18 yards.
Yeah, that's true. 18 yards.
You would have slated him.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Well, you see, the thing is, bro, when someone makes a mistake in your team, the others should compensate and help you recover. So after Mendy made that mistake, well, not really a big mistake to cost him the first goal, but we did nothing. We let them in again to score another one. You get me? So, bro, the thing is, I love the way we play most of the time, but if you think about it, we definitely need a proper CDM. Like, I was one of those people saying that we don't need a CDM because the way we play, but I think we need a CDM.
Don't say Declan Rice.
No, no, bro.
Please.
No Declan Rice, bro.
Please.
Bro, we are not going to spend 100 million on a CDM, bro. No.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what the prices are, though, for quality players right now.
Yeah, but Declan Rice, bro.
Yeah,
Declan Rice are worth 100
but
million,
also Declan Rice is a quality player.
Mount, I mean, come on, aren't you feeling that?
Bro, like, Declan Rice is a quality player, but it's also the 100 million or 150 million, which David Moyes said they want for him, or West Ham said. It's also the English tax, if, for example, if Ben Chilwell. I'm not hating on him. He has been quality. He was quality this season. If Ben Chilwell wasn't English, he would have been cheaper. It's the same for Maguire. You can slate United however much for how bad Maguire is and how much they paid for him. If he wasn't English and played for the English national team and had a fantastic had a great World Cup that year, he wouldn't have been 80 million.
Bro,
it's English tax.
Chelsea.
Man United were looking for him. When
United's
looking for a player, hey, you charge him 150. Oh, I'll give that to you, no problem. There you go.
The funniest thing is that they said 70 million was or something. Said 70 million. It's way too much for Caldo Koulibaly for Napoli, who was a fantastic centre back, one of the best in Serie at that time. And instead of fork that 80 million on Maguire, So
Yo.
I don't know. I don't know what the scouting system at Nuts is, but it's not good.
Brother, if Chelsea buy freaking Declan Rice for 100 and say 20 or 30 million, I will stop watching Chelsea for about 2 months or 3 months. Like, I'll be angry because Haaland was 130 and we were so mean that to just add 30 million more and take Haaland, but we choose to buy Lukaku for what, 98 or 95 million. We could have give
Haaland's agent is a prick, though.
Yeah,
but yeah, but bro, if it's like, it's like someone knowing that that person has AIDS and they still go and sleep with them, bro. If you're dealing with Minola, you know what's gonna happen, and we needed Haaland. So whatever the case, we should have freaking bought him. He's younger, and he's the best goal scorer in the past 3 years. Well, below Lewandowski, up on par with Lewandowski.
He has been like struggling with like injury, like muscle injuries for the last couple of months. Yeah.
His goal stats are still incredible.
Yeah, of course.
He's
I'm
still
not
20 years old.
Like as a Norwegian, as a fellow Norwegian from Holland, I would have of course loved that Chelsea signed him. It would have been a fantastic. Like, come on.
You should have told him to sign, man. You should have told him.
Yeah. I wish I knew him.
Bro, Sadik started repping Lukaku last season because Haaland was just shut off. I'm like, you can't do this to me. Please don't.
I agree, bro. I agree.
Lukaku, why are you repping Lukaku right now? That is the biggest 100 million pound mistake we're ever going to make.
Which we have seen so far this season. Like, spending 100 million on Lukaku was a mistake. I think Martinez will actually fit the Tuchel system more than Lukaku.
Yeah,
and he would have actually been like 20 or 30 million cheaper than Lukaku.
Yeah,
and he's also younger than Lukaku.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, this is how close we were to signing Haaland.
But now we've had tier 1 journalists confirm.
Now it's getting to the business end of the deal, I think. It was more inquiries, trying to get an agreement with the player. Now it's between the two clubs. So I think we're in the last, let's say, innings of this transfer.
That's how
is it, Marino?
That's how close we were.
Yeah.
Bro, we should have bought him. Like, honestly, I know Lukaku, look, bro, no disrespect, but Lukaku should be banging in goals. The man, I'm not gonna say it's not worth the money, but as I said, the system doesn't fit Lukaku. But it's also on him as well to adapt, because when he went to Inter and he said it, Conte said it. Conte told him if he's not gonna play my football and he's gonna stay on the bench. So what's the difference between Conte and Tuchel telling you to adapt to what I want you to play, and when he's like telling the world that they don't play us, they don't play my football, but you went to Inter and had to play Antonio Conte's system and it worked for you. So why not try to adapt to Tuchel's system? So. And we're not gonna get him sold next summer. No one's gonna pay the money. He's worth over 100 million now, even though he's a dead strike at the moment. So who's gonna?
No, it's true, man.
Who's gonna buy him?
No one's gonna buy him, especially for around that figure for sure. Nippin, you got decent connection now. Can we hear you?
Yes, Matt can hear you as well.
No. You're back now. You're back now. Quickly, I need to wrap up. Talk to me quickly.
Yeah, I mean, like, first half was average. We improved in the second half and got 2 goals. Ruben loftus-cheek, what a performance. And, Mason Mount. Also, what a performance in the second half.
Yeah. And can we hear Matt's opinion, please, quickly?
Yep.
I can't hear him.
I barely hear him.
I can't
It's
hear
very
him, man.
low. It's very low. Yeah.
Nippon sabotage you.
Nippon left you. Nippon left you.
Nippon actually left me alone. 1% charge, not being able to find it at all. Nippon, at least didn't forget my name this time.
I saved you lot. I actually saved you lot. I take the credit.
Sadiq saved me. But
I take the
Ruben
credit.
loftus-cheek, world-class player, do not leave the club. Wickets are gone. Happy days. Semi-final. Big up to Sadiq and Manhandle for getting me the ticket.
Good performance, man. Don't ever leave Chelsea. Never give up. Loftus-Cheek, always.
There, folks. We're gonna wrap it. Nippon, we're going now. Okay. Get him safe.
Will do. I'll
Take
text.
care.
I'll DM you when I get home.
Perfect. Blu-ray, thanks for coming on. Sindre, happy birthday, man. Good to see you
Yeah,
on camera.
thanks.
as well.
Happy
Hopefully we
birthday,
see
Thanks for
more.
having me, guys.
Yeah, thanks, Ibn.
Have a good Sunday.
Yeah,
Have a good
bye,
Sunday.
guys.
Vitmus, thank you for
Have a
coming
nice day.
on, man. I really, really appreciate it, man. Hopefully we see you more often as well, man.
Yeah, man. Bless up. Respect all the time, brother.
Bless,
Yeah.
man. Everyone, take care. Everyone in the comments, big up to every single one of you lot. Like the video, and we'll see you guys soon, man. Peace.
Bye-bye.
Hello guys, subscribe to WorldWideChels.
I WorldWideChels.
WorldWideChels.
Subscribe to WorldWideChels.